The LA Angels, they won a series this weekend, I believe, against the Kansas City Royals, in part because Shohei was ridiculous on the mound Friday night. 7 shutout innings, 2 hits, 11 Ks. Is he officially a better pitcher than hitter?
Oh, this is the one question I struggled with. I think so, and I'll give you my reason. I just think it's with the stuff that he has, like the pitches that he's able to throw, his repertoire, the velo, the movements. It's kind of like easier to dominate as a pitcher if you're able to control those pitches, which sometimes he gets a little erratic. But when he does control those pitches, how many times have you heard that from hitters? Like, you just got to tip your cap. Like, you can be very, very dominant as a pitcher with the stuff that he has. And he's smart, too. That's the thing. He ain't just a thrower. He doesn't have this stuff and you just kind of like, well, I'll just aim to the middle and see where it goes. Like, no, he's smart. He reads hitters. He's able to, make adjustments on the fly. I'd say right now, yeah, I think he is, because Jake made this point. I asked him this question on our show, actually. He said, you can make an argument that he's the best pitcher in the American League. You don't know if you can make an argument that he's the best hitter in the American League, although he's shown spurts of that as well. I think just more consistently, though, I'll go with pitcher for him because of the things I mentioned, the repertoire and the fact that he's smart and knows how to use it. Am I saying that word right? I don't even know.
Yeah, repertoire. That's fine. It's amazing that we're even asking the question.
I know. It's crazy, bro.
Right? And you have to sit there and think about it. But I do think that it's pretty clear-cut that he is a better pitcher. Everybody's friend, Sarah Lang's, pointing out like 5 incredible stats about Shohei through his start of the season. 0.64 ERA, lowest by an Angels starter through 5. 0.092 batting average against. Lowest in a pitcher's first 5 starts in a season since the mound was moved to its current distance in 1893. 8 hits in 105 batters faced. Fewest in a pitcher's first 5 starts since 1901. He has also allowed 3 or fewer hits in each of his last 9 starts dating back to last season. Only Jacob deGrom has a better run over the last century. That is some crazy shit right there. The other thing I would say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe this is what makes Shohei so amazing at the dish, you would never teach hitting the way that he hits. He seems off balance all the time. Like, how many times do you see his ass sticking out and then his back going over here? It just feels, right? It doesn't feel consistent.
It can feel a little disconnected, but if you really kind of break down the video, he's still connected. Like, his power, he's able to hold on to his power and let it go when he needs to. And that's why sometimes you'll see him out in front, but he still has enough back there to let the ball fly. And that's why he has that opposite field power as well. I mean, this guy, yeah, you mentioned it. Like, even that we can ask a question like this guy's going to win MVP every single year. I'm sorry, dude.
I know, and people should not penalize him because people are saying, well, it's unfair. It's not unfair. There's freaking one of him walking the planet, and if he wins the Cy Young, he automatically should win the MVP. I don't give a shit whether they win 80 games, 90 games. I don't care what that number is. The rest of it, nobody else is as valuable as him.
How much money is this guy going to make? I mean, just put it quick. 600, 500? What is it?
Yeah, I would say it's probably 5. I would put the over under at like 557.
Holy shit, man! I think it's over. I think there's gonna be so many teams bidding on this guy. It only takes 2 to create a war. I think there's gonna be like 5 or 6 realistic teams in.
Well, I agree with you. I think there is going to be a bidding war in part because what he can mean to your regional sports network, on top of everything else, on top of what he brings on the field. He's one of the few guys that you can build your entire baseball calendar around and sell stuff. Pretty awesome.
Yes.
So, you know what? You won't be able to hit like Shohei anytime soon. I definitely know you will not be able to throw a ball like him anytime soon. But you know what you can do? You can take care of your body the way that man does. And it all starts with optimizing whole body health.